What's up everybody? This is Chris here from East Coast PC and welcome back to the channel. Today we got some more graphics card news. I know a lot of us are sick of not being able to buy one and keep seeing reviews and hearing news all over again. But anyway, today we have some news straight from videocards.com that came out this morning that Nvidia is going to re-release all of the RTX 30 series SKUs with a mining hash rate limiter. So we're going to talk about all that today, what it could mean for the market. Could it help us get a GPU any faster, and just all the things it means for the consumer that might be trying to buy one. But before we get started, if there's anybody who is not subscribed, please get subscribed to the channel. Hit that like button, comment, do all that good YouTube stuff. We appreciate all of our supporters so much. We thank each and every one of y'all so much, and by y'all subscribing, it helps us to achieve our goals and keep growing this channel and doing all the things we want to do to keep helping the consumers out that watch this channel. So thank each and every one of y'all. Like I said, please get subscribed, and without further to talk about here, let's get started. All right, y'all, so as I said in the intro, what we're going to be talking about today is Nvidia potentially re-releasing all of their RTX 3000 SKUs with a Ethereum mining hash rate limiter. Now, they tried this with the RTX 3060 and it was an epic fail. This story is coming directly from videocards.com. It came out early this morning, and I'm going to be putting it up on the screen for all of y'all to see and scrolling down so y'all can actually see it directly from the source as well. But I'm going to be telling you what I think about it and what it can possibly mean for all of us, as the consumer trying to buy GPUs in this market that is just absolutely insane for all consumers in the custom PC building business right now. So anyway, the RTX 3060 that Nvidia released, supposedly, well, it did have a Ethereum mining hash rate limiter in it. Now, they had said that it was a secure handshake with basically the CPU silicon, the BIOS, and the driver. I think that's how they worded it anyway. And apparently that wasn't necessarily the case, because it was bypassed very quickly. One group of people were using dummy HDMI cords, or just HDMI cords, I think, that were hooked to something that wasn't active. I didn't read that much into it, but anyway, they rigged something up and bypassed it that way. And then to make matters worse, Nvidia released a driver. Nvidia, the very person trying to, limit the hash rate, released a driver that unlocked the full hash rate. So basically what they were doing was, if the card, we're just giving an example here, if the card would mine at 100 mega hashes a second, they would make it where with the hash rate limiter it could only do 50. If it could do 200, it could only do 100, and etc. Well, when them people unlocked that card, and when Nvidia unlocked the card itself, it basically rendered the whole process useless, and it was just a mess. But apparently, according to videocards.com, they are not ready to give up yet, and they are going to be re-releasing all RTX 30 series SKUs with the mining hash rate limiter. Now, we don't know for sure all the details about it. We don't know if it's going to be even limited more, say 75% instead of 50. There could be more to it this time. What we do know supposedly is that there will be a new SKU for all of the GPUs, and that they will not be different. They will not be marketed different. So RTX 3080 will still be a 3080. The 3070 will still be a 3070. All of a sudden, within the next couple of months, the cards that currently exist will be quietly replaced on the shelf with cards that have mining hash rate limiters in them. Now, according to videocards.com anyway, they have one source that says the only card that might not get the mining hash rate limiter is the RTX 3090, which, if they're going to go that route, it still seems kind of problematic. I don't know what I think about this whole thing at this point. We just had to see how it all plays out. Part of me thinks it kind of sucks, because for one, I've never been into mining for all the years I've been into the computers, and the main reason is I've seen what it can do to the computer industry, like the GPU shortage of 2017, I believe it was, and I'm just like, forget this mining stuff. I had an ulterior motive. I didn't like it because it made it so hard for me to buy the parts that I wanted to buy. Well, lately these parts have gotten so expensive that I've started thinking about it a little bit more. I've seen it, so many people, it seems like, in the custom computer industry are using their cards. They're maybe modding them with thermal pads, making sure that they don't get too hot. But anytime they're not using their cards, they are using NiceHash or something like that to make money with that card, mining Ethereum or whatever. Basically, NiceHash does all the work for you. But a lot of people are using NiceHash, and that way you can pay your GPU off in 3 to 6 months and have your GPU paid for, even though you had to pay a very high price for it. So now that option has kind of been taken away when they do it like this. So part of me is like, well, at least, you know, hope maybe we'll be able to get our hands on the GPUs. And then the other part of me is like, well, now the GPUs are so daggone expensive, now we have no way to make our money back with them. So it's kind of a catch-22, lose-lose situation. But, you know, I don't know. Like I said, we'll just have to see how all this plays out. Supposedly, all SKUs are getting a new variant with this mining hash rate limiter. Supposedly, the 3080 Ti will be the first one with it. From other sources I've seen online, it's supposed to be getting announced on the May 18th with a release date possibly around the 26th, 25th, or 26th. Like I said, none of this information is confirmed. This is just information I've been gathering online. As the 3080 Ti is so talked about at this point. But that's supposed to be the first card that is going to be released with this mining hash rate limiter, and then supposedly all the other cards will be replaced with a new variant. But anyway, I just wanted to take this time and inform everybody about what was going on. Maybe, you know, if you do have the opportunity to buy one and you are looking to mine with it or make your money back mining, maybe if you do have an opportunity to buy one, even if you have to pay a little bit more for it, it might be worth it for you to go ahead and buy that card. If you don't care about that and you just have, you know, the money to buy the card outright and don't care about any of that, then that's great too, because it would be much better if we didn't have to worry about doing that, period. But anyway, thank each and every one of y'all for watching this channel. And if there's anybody that hasn't got subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. It helps us out so much. Like the videos if you don't mind. Drop a comment, do all that good YouTube stuff. It helps us out so much. Each and every one of y'all that subscribe and like these videos helps us out so much. And also, I do want to say, if there's anybody that has a question about anything that y'all think I might be able to help you with, I've been working on computers for years and years and years. This is what I do with all my spare time, and we're still a small community right now, so I don't mind. I try to answer anybody's questions. If you have any question whatsoever, just drop a comment and I'll do my very best to get back to you with the best answer that I can. So once again, thank each and every one of y'all for watching this video, and we will see all of y'all soon.